Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to Mass Effect. Last time I was driving around on some side quest planets, and in between episodes I went around the ship and talked to everybody, which I thought I was gathering footage of, but apparently I didn't, which is unfortunate.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
I don't actually know if I did, but that's okay. Currently, my next mission is going to be, where am I trying to go? It's been like 2 weeks since I last, did this. Okay, Liara is somewhere in the Artemis Tau cluster. That is our destination, the Artemis Tau cluster. Okay, Artemis Tau cluster. Oh, oh god, that's where Earth is, because that's the local cluster. Oh, that's cool. Artemis Tau. Oh. I suppose I could have just read the line of text which says Liara's dig site. That's, probably a pretty good indicator of where Liara was. They've done Greek names for all these. Athens, Sparta, Macedon, and Knossos. That's cool. Let's try Sparta. One of the things that's always kind of bugged me in science fiction, particularly science fiction where, like, FTL is really only achieved through the use of, like, portal technology, or, some other thing that requires, like, a very extensive, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my god, this is going to drive me insane. What is the word I'm looking for?
Commander,
Infrastructure.
I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
One of the things I've always bothered me about science fiction where anything bypassing the speed of light requires extensive infrastructure is that it always greatly underestimates just how slow it actually is to traverse within a solar system. Even at the speed of light, it takes 8 minutes to go from the sun to the Earth. 8 minutes from sun to Earth at the speed of light. Sublight travel within a star system would actually be glacial. It's something that is almost never represented in fiction. Enelus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Enelus's surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand, with only a few areas of igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive, dust-choked wind. Enelus's orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant Antamalka. Due to a high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Okay, so there's a automated distress beacon here. Tali, I've decided I'm basically gonna be getting to know you better, so sure, why not come on this adventure? Even though you're probably the least useful person in my entire group in any combat scenario. Alright. So, basically, I can easily check the map and know where to go, which is something I wish I had done much sooner. On these wide open expanses, the driving controls are not too bad, honestly. Oh dear God. What on earth? Okay. That's new. Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? Okay, which way am I facing now? Alright. So you loaded my last save, but you had me facing a completely different direction. Got it. Holy crap, that thing absolutely destroyed me. So we're going to have to be constantly moving and shooting, which means that every time I try to aim at it, it's going to try and steer me toward it. This right here is why these driving controls suck. Because they really, really limit the ability to strafe effectively. That is such bullshit. Like, look at that. I'm basically already dead. Okay, how do I repair my vehicle? This is not a control that ever really came up before. Key bindings. Vehicle repair is R. Okay. Alright, so repair work takes a while, and it has a long cooldown. Okay. This right here, this is why these driving controls are absolutely terrible. And if it pops up underneath you, you insta-die. Okay, great. You can't have... You can't have vehicle combat where you have to dodge and strafe and have steering that's camera dependent like this. It's just a terrible, terrible way to design it. Okay. Ow. Okay. So at this point, it's just run. I can't look at where the thing is, because if I do, then I will drive toward it. Oh my God. And I can't look right at it. Oh my God. And now that I was driving toward it, I immediately have to veer away from it so it won't pop out in front of me. Crap! I sincerely hope that the other games in the Mass Effect series do not have vehicle controls like this. I don't even particularly plan on playing any of the other Mass Effect games. Like, I always figured this would kind of be like a one-off thing for me, but this is atrocious. Like, these controls simply do not work with this kind of combat. That was dumb. No, not F. Which button was it? That was my repair button. It's one of these. No, no. One of these buttons takes me out of this thing. Oh. Well, I have a camera. Oh my god, yeah, even in that mode, it just drops you out of it. No, seriously, how the hell do I exit my ship again? The fact I can't find it while I am just constantly hitting buttons is kind of amazing to me.
I'm on my way.
Okay, it's Q.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Yikes.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Hoku's command. You want to know what happened here?
Yeah, we should, like, immediately shut down this beacon. Like, it is clearly a death trap to have this beacon running. Is there really nothing I can interact with on this beacon? No, that's it. We're just gonna we're just gonna leave it running so that other people can get lured in here as well. I guess that's just how we're gonna do this. Which way am I facing? Okay, I need to basically do a 180. Oh my god, turn, you stupid car. Alright, let's check out the other 2 points of interest before we move on. Alright, there's the next site. And what are we going to find over here? Is it going to be some fancy rocks? No, mummified Solarian. Recover artifact. Okay. Apparently he has an artifact that requires bypassing a bunch of circles. Captain Millen's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know. Interesting. And the last point of interest should be oriented roughly this direction. I believe. Yep, there it is. Woohoo! Ah. A crashed probe. Okay. There we go. Crashed probe. My electronic skill is too low to salvage it. Interesting. That is surprising. My electronic skill is not low. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Alright. Cool. So that is not where we wanted to go. Scans from orbit have indicated large quantities of hydrogen. You don't frickin' say. Hydrogen? In a glass... I'm sorry. Deposits of plutonium? How? Plutonium is an unstable element. My understanding is that plutonium has to be manufactured. I could be wrong. Maybe there's some naturally occurring plutonium. But I'm pretty sure that uranium is found naturally, but plutonium isn't. I could be wrong, though. Okay, just looking for anything with Liara. Large concentration of xenon. See, now that's more interesting. That sounds like something that's actually slightly surprising. Does it specify... Explore the uncharted worlds of the Artemis Tau cluster to find Liara. Okay. So it specifically wants me to go around to random planets that I can land on. Well, I can do that. As long as they're not filled with more of those, frickin', like, monster-y things, we should be just fine. Especially now that I know how to actually check my map. Sorry, it's like 5 in the morning. Okay, so roughly that direction. So Mass Effect really just has like, the omnisexual, omni-reproductive race in it, huh? The race of hot blue alien women. I can't say I'm surprised or disappointed in that. Okay, probe. It's been a manual bypass. There we go. Cryo-explosives and energized weave. Cryo-explosive 5 sounds like it would have potential. Nah, screw it. Stick with my high explosives. Okay. So the next one should be, I think, roughly this direction? Yeah. Oh, there is a north marked on my mini-map. It's that tiny dot. Okay, then, yeah, this is absolutely the right direction. Oh, we got enemies. We got enemies marked on the map. We got a lot of enemies marked on the map. Alright, let's go, boys! You know, I probably wouldn't have just, like, murdered all of you. If you hadn't, you know, opened fire on me first. Kind of seems like a bad idea to just open fire on a tank. Really, dude? Really, dude? You're running toward the tank? I really don't think you should be running toward the tank. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Yeah, we got a lot of units in here. That's okay. They are no match for my baldness. Whoa, dude, calm down. What is your problem? Gotcha. Is that a chainsaw? It looked like a moment like she was holding a chainsaw. Oh, you're not dead yet. Okay. Move in.
Go, go, go!
You guys all attacked me first, you know. It didn't have to end like this. You could have all just, you know, not done that.
You must die!
Fuel tank. Ah. What, is that a thing I can throw? Probably just something I can blow up. Maybe this was the problem with my not adapting well to this game's combat. I just wasn't playing at 4:30 in the morning. Oh, Oh, a slaver. Okay, yeah, so...
All targets down.
Screw that. Slavers have no rights. Slavers are kill on sight. I have just decided. And since I apparently have unilateral extrajudicial authority, I can decide that sort of thing. And no one can stop me. Which does seem like a bit of a problem for, you know, the universe, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, let's go. Alright, this is a bit of a tough one, but it's going to be fine. Damn it. Try again. Okay. We have a gap here. Damn it. Just go. Tornado 5 shotgun. You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dantius, an important member on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this. Okay, I can do that. I'm not terribly sure why that would be surprising, though. You know, an all-female race having, like, some close familial relations doesn't really seem like, you know, a logical slam dunk. But sure, we can pretend that it is. Shredder and incendiary rounds. Yeah, I think we're set here. We'll see if anything else new spawns on the way out, but it seems very clearly to be a case of, oh, you found the one thing that was here to advance a minor plot point. Alright, cool. And next location is... let's see. Oriented roughly this direction. Yeah, no mercies for slavers when Shepard gets a hold of them. They serve no useful function to the galaxy, and their deaths can only objectively contribute to greater peace and happiness. Thorium. This is what it looks like when you survey minerals. You may not like it, but that's what peak performance looks like. Okay, let's go. Come on, car, you can do it. I believe in you. You're a good car. You have the power. Go, car, go! There was something... there we go. Something on the ground. Okay. Nice pistol. An Asari capsule. And... It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Delenaga's writings. Man, she writes a lot, doesn't she? Okay, moving on. Well, it would appear that the one person we are looking for was not to be found in this solar system. And as we know, once we have checked out one solar system here, obviously none of these other stars on the map would have solar systems. That would be crazy. So instead, let's travel to Athens. Maybe we can find Leandri somewhere in Athens. Salamis? Apparently, Salamis is not even worth surveying. Pharos. Nausicaa. Circe. Large concentration of helium-3. Proteus. Proteus has a large amount of free oxygen. Really? More than 90% oceanic cover? Fascinating. Nice planet. I mean, I think that's it. Alright, I guess we're going to travel to Knossos. I think I checked every planet in that system, and I didn't get offered anywhere to land. Phaistos has nothing. Armini has nothing. Therum. Oh, Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Plenty of heavy metals. Okay, so this one's actually got, like, civilization on it. That could be exactly what I am looking for. That's the best lead I've got. Alright, let's head in. Ashley and Tali, you guys can come with me.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings.
Ooh,
Really
yeah.
strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Interesting. Also, I leveled up. So, I basically maxed out on all of that. Yeah, let's just throw a bunch of points into my barrier. Ashley, you've got a couple points. Screw it. Why don't you get better at sniper rifles? Tali, you've got all sorts of stuff, and I could definitely use more electronics. You've also got hacking, which I do not have. So let's just go ahead and throw a bunch of points into hacking for some reason. Ashley, if you are going to start using sniper rifles more, let's give you a really good one. Yeah, the Naginata. That'll be fine. Door not going to open? That's okay. This definitely looks like the sort of place where I am going to be enhancing the story. Let's see what we can find. Oh, good. We've got lava pools. That's probably fine. Probably nothing to worry about. I got a gun. I got a gun. Boom! And I got rockets to go with my gun. No enemies popping up on the map yet. Oh, nope, there we go. Okay, I see a red. Yep, looks like we're going to have to kill some people today. Luckily, it's completely legal for me to kill people. For reasons that I'm sure are, you know, not concerning whatsoever. What the hell? Oh. Hi. Alright. Take out the armatures. Very nice. If they are that loud from inside a tank, then it sure is a good thing that apparently the Geth haven't focused on sonic weaponry. Because apparently we do not insulate against loud noises.
This route's a no-go. They have height and cover.
Okay. Alright, so it wants me to go around here. Gotcha. Oh, you're a turret. Of course. There we go. There we go. Gotcha. Alright, there's another one down. Hello, sir! Alright. What is that? Looks like they've got a couple other things here.
Take out those hostiles.
I did. And what do we have hiding in the locker? Alright, some basic level 5 weapons. That's good to know. Oh no. Alright, let's get back in the Mako and take out these turrets. Just in case I need to make a quick getaway. Probably best for there to not be turrets in the way. Okay. Got him. Got him. Those are some impressively sturdy boxes to handle being run over. Okay, move in. We're here to open your doors. Apparently this was the wrong side to open your doors. Hello, sir. I'm here to open your doors. What do we got? And da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Kinetic stabilizers, more basic weapons. Alright. Let's move. Honestly, I've got enough just extra, like, 5 weapons that it is probably completely worth just giving everybody some of them. Sure, have a Hurricane 5 shotgun. Have a Stinger 5. That. Have a really good sniper rifle. Ashley, you are wearing Ursa 4 armor, which is pretty damn good. Don't have any armor for Tali Shepard. Is not going to benefit from any of that armor. You can have a stronger pistol. You can have a stronger shotgun. As for me, sure, take the Thunder. And you're already basically running a full set of good weapons, so... Hello? Aw, you're shooting at me. Hold on. I remembered that I can zoom. Alright, where's the other target? Gotcha. I am definitely not what you would call a quick scoper. Looks like he's just having a bit of ragdoll problems there. It's okay, man. It happens to everybody. Significant quantity of enemies up ahead. Okay. There we go. One down. Hello. Goodbye. Ow! What the hell, guys? What did I ever do to you? Or your people? Or your culture? I don't know why you have a problem with me. I didn't do anything to you. Oh my god, how do I keep missing you? Alright, screw it. Oh, I'm not missing you. You just have an absolute metric ton of health. Also, I leveled up. Alright, what do we got in here? I see one enemy blip on my map. And apparently the road designers decided it was very important that the route to reach it was as circuitous as possible. Okay. Got it. Hello? Hello? Anybody here? I'm looking for a blue woman. Has anyone seen a blue woman? Any assistance in locating blue women would be appreciated. What is it about blue women? Like, seriously, it's just a recurring theme. Asari, Drawneye, Celeste, and Honeypop. Those were literally the only 3 examples I could think of, but I kind of trailed it off on the end as if I could think of like 30 more blue women to prove my point, but just didn't want to. But that's not the case, and now I'm sitting here wondering if in fact there are no other examples of blue women, and that's why I can't think of any. What is it about the blue women? This really doesn't seem like a very safe planet. Okay, it's forcing me to go on foot from here. Still, more levels. More levels are always good. Tali, why don't you keep on working on your hacking skills? Ashley, you can get a couple points. How about some nice sniper rifles? And Quill is still getting 4 per level, which is real nice. Screw it. Just everything into barriers. Why not? This music reminds me of something, and I cannot place it. Probably something out of Xenoblade. Alright, get to cover. That's a hell of a lot of suppressive fire you're dropping. Okay. Run. Crap. Let's put down a barrier. Okay, that's fine. Gotcha. Where the hell are my friends? Get your butts up here. No, seriously, where the hell are they? Ladies, come on. Where the hell are you? Why are you back here? Oh my god, fine. I will move the damn car.
Heading to position.
There. Are you actually going to follow me now? Thank you. You can't just hang out at the car while I go run to the store and do the murder shopping, okay? I need you to come with me. It's important, you know, I'm able to, you know, select things and accomplish stuff much more efficiently if you come with me to do the murder shopping. Whoa. Okay. Hey, buddy. Ooh. Got him. One in the tower. Got him. Okay. Let's move up. You are no match for someone as bald as I am. So, where's enemy? Gotcha. Feels a lot better being able to actually reliably take stuff out right now. Okay, good.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Understood. Let's move in. Hey, has anyone tried opening up a radio and just shouting Leandri into it? I feel like that might work. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. I hate these things. Ah. I hate that more. Okay. We are going to need some extra power. Okay, let's drop a barrier. Let's swap to the pistol. Crap. God, I hate those stalkers. Okay, that's fine. Okay, stalker down. That's fine. Got him. I like how they'll drop a shield and then, like, quickly move away from the shield. Okay, just fired. Let's move up. Got him. Okay. Let's overload. Cool. Swap to your pistol. Activate marksman. Activate sabotage. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. And I haven't saved since I got to this planet, have I? No, okay. It was kind enough to drop a save when I got here. That's fine. Damn it. Alright. Then let's go barrier. Let's go pistol. Let's go marksman. Oh my god. You stupid thing. Okay, stalker down. Move up. Okay. That's fine. There's still a stalker up. Alright. Let's sabotage it. Let's overload it. There we go. Got it. Got him. Ah, sniper. Got him. One more enemy marked on the map. Got him. Not bad. Moving in. Hey, we're looking for a Liandry. Does anybody know a Liandry? You know, kind of slender, blue, capable of reproduction with virtually any other humanoid. You know, just normal blue things. Daughter of a cult leader. Powerful wizard. Hello. Really? Does it? I mean, all of this looks to me like infrastructure that could have been put in place, you know, inside a naturally formed cavern, but I'll take your word for it, because you are interesting. And that is always a good reason to trust a character's competence. What the? Oh. It's just some drones. Oh my god. Please stop hurting me. Got him.
Prothean's built to last. Looks like a lava flow poured in here.
Does it? Okay, I'll take your word for it, I guess. Elevator. Hello? Liara? Liara, will you be my friend? Ugh, of course the elevator breaks.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Ah, that's why you weren't talking.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Yeah, we hear
Are
you.
you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, alright?
Okay. So, how?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Okay. Calm down and tell me how to
Any
do it.
suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part.
Okay.
The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here.
Alright, so we're probably looking for a...
With the Geth. They have been trying different ways to
Probably
get
a
past the
side
barrier.
passage. Understood. So there is a Krogan. Whoa! Okay, calm down. Calm down. My goodness. You're so angry down there. There's no need for that. Your feet are showing. Okay. Think we're fine. Mining laser controls. Okay. So they've got a mining laser. Area not clear of enemies. Ah, yes, of course. Mining lasers are programmed not to function when, you know, you are standing near it and there is someone nearby with an opposing political view that is armed.
That's the last of them.
Kind of a strange safety feature to have on a mining laser, but okay. I guess we can respect it. Ooh, weapon locker. And a Banshee 7 assault rifle. Now we're talking. All right. Hey, Ashley. Would you like a Banshee 7? It is objectively worse than your Thunder 5 in every single stat. That is disappointing. Mining laser control. Oh, okay, down, left. Okay, down, left, right, up, down, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, down, left, right, up, left. Wow, there's just no like activation or anything attached to that. It's just literally put in the code and we will instantly fire a world obliteration beam directly ahead, huh? It doesn't seem safe. Why is there just a bump in the middle of this room? Okay. Cool. Oh. Alright, it took me up to this level. Cool.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Did you not see that laser fire?
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Hold on, Commander. Her mother's working with Saren. Can we trust her?
That is an
I'm not my
irrelevant
mother.
statement right now.
I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
Yeah, just let her out.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
I mean, there's a lot of space politics going on. I don't think that's necessarily an accurate claim. But it definitely makes more sense to let her out regardless of her allegiance. If we need information from her.
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Alright, fair enough.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit?
Okay,
I don't
Ashley,
know.
Ashley, don't be a racist idiot right now, okay?
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
What, so you did see the mining laser
We have
go
to hurry.
on.
The whole place is caving in.
Okay. Well, what's our plan?
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
8 minutes?
He needs to move faster.
Nah, we'll be fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Just look at my gorgeous balding head. I truly am the greatest and sexiest man in Mass Effect. Okay, Ashley, I don't know why you drew your weapon. Oh! Okay, that's why you drew your weapon. Hi. Can we help you?
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Okay. So, ruins are coming down. I mean, if you really want to do this.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
You know what? We're done.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Alright. Okay, take him down. First things first, let's go with the barriers. Let's activate my marksman. Alright, let's go. Hello. Hey, Battle Master. How's it going, man? Time for a lift. Problem solved. Just that easy. Okay, I think I now understand why the Geth had not used their giant mining laser, despite having a giant mining laser. Apparently, it was dangerous to use a giant mining laser. Dude, keep running. You are still standing on a ramp.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died
fair
out
enough.
there and your pilot is making jokes.
Joker pulled our asses out of there.
Yeah.
I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there. And not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
Yeah, I
What
assume.
did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Okay, and what have you
Did your
learned?
research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues.
Okay.
But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
And who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Alright.
They
Interesting.
were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
Yes, that.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
Look, I touched a rock, and the rock gave me drugs, and then I hallucinated.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
A beacon? Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to interact with human physiology. I am surprised you were able to make any sense of it at all.
It has not been easy.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
Some Asari mumbo jumbo. Supposed to help the commander think like a Prothean. I don't know if it worked though.
It takes time.
The cipher altered my perception of the visions, but it's subtle. I still can't make sense of what I'm seeing.
And this was something another Asari did to you? Commander, with your permission, I would like to try something. You were touched by the beacon. The visions are locked away inside your mind. One of my people gave you a deeper understanding of the visions, but you still cannot put all the pieces of the puzzle together.
Yeah, I get it. You want to try
I won't be
a
able to
Vulcan
help.
mind meld.
What do you have in
Right.
mind?
Like the Asari who gave you the cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans will help clarify your vision.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
Worth a shot.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, this isn't providing that much more
That
context.
was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Well,
Come
I
on, get to the
am
point. What'd
the
you say?
greatest
The
balding
beacon
man
on
in the
Eden
galaxy.
Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
Ah. So, now what?
What's our next move?
Saren knew you were touched by the beacon on Eden Prime. He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, find the missing portion, and I am confident I can put all the pieces together.
Oh, cool. Welcome
Good
aboard.
to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is
Agreed.
probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this.
You are also
Still, it
going
would
to
not
stop
hurt
by
to
the
be
doctor.
examined by a medical professional.
Yes.
It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll talk later.
We can
Get
talk
your ass
again
to the
after you've
doctor.
seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes, please. Let's see what they have to
Patch him
say.
through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
You know what? That is not a thing you get to ask me. Okay?
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Yeah, cool. So anyway, she wants
Liara's
out.
on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
That's actually a
At least
very
the
good
mission
point.
was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
None of these options really fit. What I would want to say is that it was an unfortunate consequence of necessary mission actions.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Cool. All right. Well, that is another successful mission under my belt. We've got some more points for our good friend Shepard here. So we're just going to put some into barrier, honestly, stasis. No. How long does it go for? 21 seconds at the highest level? Oh god, it already starts out over 10 seconds. 10 seconds is a long time for that kind of an immunity field. Alright. I think that's going to be it for today. Finally back on the Mass Effect train, and I cannot wait to keep going. But I'm afraid that is going to have to wait Until the next one.